Hello, internet again, because I fucked up.
And you said Alicia's on now?
Yeah, she's showing us online now, so we'll get her in the cowl. Hello, Alicia!
Hey.
Oh, hey, Alicia.
Hey.
We are the Lives.
Oh.
Put that on.
Come on, Danny. You know you've done that too.
What, huh? Who?
Looking for your glasses when they're on your head, you know.
I don't put my glasses on my head because I cannot see without them.
Oh, that's true.
I had a friend of mine in Mississippi do that, and he spent 20 minutes looking for them. Like, I didn't realize what he was looking for.
Uh-huh.
We were getting ready to go to, like, lunch together, and he's like, just give me a second, I gotta find something. I'm like, he spent 20 minutes looking. I'm like, what are you looking for, man? Maybe I can help you. My glasses. I'm like, yeah. Maybe you want to do this.
I do that all the time. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, I was like, that's great.
Alrighty then. Alicia looks tired.
Alicia's been playing Monster Hunter all morning.
Did it say Monster Hunter?
I think it did.
Oh, that's not what I was playing.
What were you playing?
The Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game.
Oh no, sorry, that's what
There's-
it was. It was Monster Hunter yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. I saw the notification. I was like, I have to go food shopping, and then do other shit.
No, that's fair.
Just gotta clean my apartment and get shit into a crock pot so I can eat tonight. Alrighty. Let me tweet, because I will forget to do that. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend so far? Anybody gonna watch a football game at any point in time?
I mean, some of those games already most of those games already happened.
I don't have cable.
I got a rock.
You have a rock?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but alright.
Oh, it's an old joke.
Charlie Brown?
Yeah. Actually, I think it is.
It's
Isn't
from
it?
the. It's from the.
No, it is.
Yeah,
Pumpkin,
that's
Charlie.
what I thought. I got a rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the questioning note wasn't, I think it's Charlie Brown. It was Tanya really doesn't know this. That was the questioning note.
Thank you for the follows, Sunnerell.
Son, long time no see.
I think I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, let me know and I will try and fix that. Oh, and I found out why last week none of the notifications were working for the donations to the charity. Because I forgot to go into Streamlabs and tell it, new charity now.
Oh.
I gotta dig in the settings and tell it, oh no, look at this charity link now. Such a pain in the ass.
So did my donations go to the wrong charity?
No, they went to the right charity, they just didn't show up on stream as a thing.
Oh.
'Cause I am a dum-dum. Son, welcome to the channel. How are you doing? You're probably here for the D&D, but if you didn't know, I'm a variety streamer. I stream a bunch of old-ass games during the week when I'm not doing D&D. The last game was a 21-year-old gem called Lord of the Realms 2. Keep wanting to call it Lord of the Ring because it's got the same goddamn acronym. Alright, when Alicia gets back, we'll go ahead and put our lovely faces live. Lord of the Realms 2 is great. Wait, why are... God damn it. God damn you, Stream Elements. I realized it made the chat words black on my stream instead of white. Makes it very hard to read. Because I went and added a background so it's easier to read on the combat scene, and then fucked it all up. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Text settings. Now let's test it. There we go. Now people can actually read the chat on the screen. Stupid thing changed. Yay! Yes, yay! Things can get read. Alright, let's do this. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, welcome to the 36th session of Esela the Power Thin. Congratulations again to DeBard for winning the Streamiversary giveaway, which, by the way, I tracked that. It is doing some weird shit. I live in the Atlanta metro area. Sent it off. It went to Miami. It came back to Atlanta and left the airport.
Okay.
You left Atlanta to the
weird.
next destination, which was the international airport in Miami. And then you came back to the international airport in Atlanta to leave the... I don't understand. I just don't understand. Is like... Does Atlanta not have a customs location? I'm pretty sure Miami has a customs location because it's Miami, but I'm like, could they not inspect it here? To verify I wasn't shipping drugs or some shit?
Well, maybe all of the drug detection stuff is in Miami.
Maybe. Oh, that's right. Atlanta only detects human bodies because of the human trafficking here. That was dark, but probably very true. Human trafficking is a huge problem in Atlanta.
Really?
Yes. It is a huge problem.
I did not know this.
A lot of the young girls who come through public health for STDs and pregnancy tests are probably being trafficked.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yep.
And on that cheery note, let's play!
Let's play a game! Yeah. Just to educate you people on that. Education? If somebody is insisting to go back into a room with somebody that says they're a relative, they're not.
Good call.
It's the pimp's second. Alright. So, 36 session. We're gonna see what happens today with what goes on. And just for reference, you guys, there is a, oh my god, I can't think. All of my tabletop RPGs on my channel run for charity, and this charity through October is Toys for Tots. If you'd like to donate to that and put your donations to good causes for children getting toys for Christmas and good causes giving players or DM something really cool, you can do so by scrolling down to the panels below and clicking on the Donate to Charity. Kitty!
Yeah.
Scrolling down and clicking on the Donate to Charity panel below, that'll take you over to Tiltify, where you can make a donation. If you look in the panels a little further, there's a panel that says donations, and then right underneath it, what your money can get the players. There is a breakdown of how much each item costs, like healing potions $1. I think the critical success of failure is $5. I am not on my channel, I am on my dashboard, so I don't I don't have it memorized because I can't memorize shit. As has been very evident in this campaign. What was that NPC's name again that you talked to last week? Who wrote that down? Because I didn't. Anyway, that's my spiel. Let's go ahead and tell us who you are and who you play, Alicia.
I play Claudia Zingard, human sorcerer, whose husband totally didn't die.
Was that?
That was
Russia
not supposed to be
Soden?
Claudia's accent. If that
I was
was
gonna
your
say, was that like Russia Soden?
No.
Russian and Minnesotan combined?
It was not intended to be her accent. It was just an accent.
Right, Nancy?
I'm Nancy. I play Rakal Baron, a bard dwarf with a difference. And just playing.
Alright. Jeff.
Hello, I play Basil Timbers. He is, just doing his thing, chilling out, hanging.
Chillaxing.
And Danny.
Oh, that was lovely.
Sorry.
And I'm Tunarth in chat, and I'm playing Koltash Takarin, the half-orc paladin.
The happy-go-lucky half-orc paladin.
Yes. And Claudia's brother's a dick.
Who very nearly died last
Yes, he
session.
is.
I did what
Numerous
I could.
times.
I did what I could.
But didn't.
But did not. Because remembered there are things given to them that alleviate death.
Yes.
Alright, who would like to recap last session?
We killed a bunch of stuff. There were ghosts.
There were incorporeal beings. Whether they were ghosts or not remains
That's
to
what
be
a
seen.
ghost is.
Ghosts are incorporeal, but not all things that are incorporeal are ghosts.
This ain't no rectangle square shit. Come on.
Apparently, Alicia is not going to give up this no ghost thing.
A ghost is a ghost is a ghost.
We went into the building, we got the thing, we left the building
With the thing.
with the thing,
Yep.
and all the birds are no longer undead, they're just dead.
Yeah, all the Zamble birds.
And
You're
all
feeling
the
better.
and all of the ghosts were gone.
We killed a heretic priest.
And the gargoyles are quiescent.
Ooh.
Heretic priest.
That's right, Otis. Everyone knows that.
It'd be a good metal band name. Heretic priest.
All right.
And
so
the
you
next
guys,
order of business is to go and get Samuel
Yep, you are
no longer dead.
Go give the heretic priest his
Journal.
to another heretic priest, so he can revive our friend, thus performing heresy.
Yeah, you guys had decided to camp outside of that graveyard, well away from it though still, before waking the next morning and heading back to Claudiopolis. What? Oh, she wants attention right now. Just right now. You know how cats are.
So, I would recommend that we look at the book and perhaps peruse it before we give it to said guy. Find out what it is. Find out, are we really sure we want to give this over?
I'm very sure I do not want to die. And I do not want to open this book.
I agree on the not dying part. Opening the book? That sounds interesting.
Claudia, you remember, because Claudia has the book, because the mage hand, you remember the dude requested you not look at it?
Yep.
Because of the fact that they could be, the pages could be that he said brittle, and he wanted them for his perusal and not yours.
We made the
Okay.
deal. We
Well-
will not look. I am a woman of my word.
Okay.
All right. So
You
guys,
just have it for the record. I do not. Well, anyway, sorry.
You're the one without the life still, and you take your life in your own hands.
That's true. That's very true.
Well, Koltash doesn't have one now either.
No, Koltash still has one.
Does
As a
it
matter
like
of fact-
regenerate?
Yes, it does. As a matter of fact, since you
Oh.
guys camped outside, as soon as the sunlight hits it, it flashes a bright red because that's the stone you used. And that's it.
Because, as it says in the item description, it can only be used once a day and is renewed when dawn's light touches the stone.
Nice.
So if we have a couple cloudy, rainy days, you're fucked. If you used it before.
That is undoubtedly true.
Or
Depends on how
underground.
technically you want to get about light passing through.
I mean, if we get a fly spell.
If you're underground, you're definitely fucked.
Can you use it on anyone else?
Yeah, they're
Attunable.
thank you.
If somebody gave one to you and you attuned to it, then yes.
Okay.
But you cannot use it on somebody else if it is
Sure.
attuned to you.
Okay. That's why we can't raise Samuel ourselves. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, you also can't raise Sam yourself because one, you don't have a cleric.
Yes.
Two,
And
nobody in your
necromancy
group has
is-
that. Two, nobody in your group has that ability. Three, the god of death would probably smite you.
And
Okay, yeah.
4.
No,
you
it's
have
just
a bunch of
Recall
parts.
has absolutely no idea what you guys are talking about. So that's
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I'm trying
the
to
stone
find
does
out.
not revive you, but it keeps your soul in place.
oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Comes in
Yeah.
handy.
Yeah, it'll make it it'll make it so you're easier to revive.
Okay.
Should you find somebody willing to do that?
Somewhat like Neverwhere, if you guys have seen or read the book. It's a great book. Neil Gaiman, great book.
Don't know the book.
Ah, you guys are gamers who'd love it. Check it out if you can.
Okay. So we'll say you're having this conversation while you're walking back to Platypolis.
Yes.
Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss while you're on that journey?
Oh,
No.
just,
Does-
Koltash will get Recall up to speed because it occurs to him that she keeps saying she's just kind of following along because she doesn't know what we're doing. So
yes.
if she's going to be part of the group, he's going to tell her what we're doing.
Okay. Question
So-
though. Did Recall mention that, well, when she cast Detect Magic in the crypt, that she detected a magic item? Or some sort of magical essence?
I would think that I would have, yeah.
Okay. And I think everybody assumed it was the book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Would you have cast it again to verify?
Sure. Yeah,
Not
sure.
the book.
Ooh. There is something. Well then, I would have tried to, after all was said and done, I would try to track it down. Let's see.
The item down, or the thing
Just-
you sense?
Just yeah, the whatever wherever it's coming from. If there
Well, you don't sense it now
Oh,
because you're
okay.
outside of its range.
okay. So there is something else in that cemetery that's emanating a magic essence. I think we should check it out.
I mean, as far as your friends go, because while you're there, that detect magic detects everything, right?
Yes.
All right, so you detected a butt ton of stuff coming from Claudia, Basil, and Koltash. You sensed something from the the sarcophagus where the body was on top with the book,
Mm-hmm.
which everybody assumed was the book. So now that you cast it again in the morning, you can sense things coming from Claudia, Basil, and Koltesh still.
Okay.
And I think Detect Magic tells you what
Let's-
school of magic it is?
Yeah. Let me. dig
Definitely
that up
does
here
School
real
of
quick.
Magic. 100%.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, you learn
Divination.
it's School of Magic, if any. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not detecting that particular aura on Claudia, and she's holding the book.
Okay. All right. So, there's something else, dear people. I suggest we go find it.
Okay.
Yeah, all the necromancy's dead, so I think we should be fine to go back in.
So we turn around and go back up the steps and through the gates and down the path and in the door.
And through the woods we go.
Following the carrot, our DM has dangled in front of the party,
So,
knowing that
What's
it's
hoping?
probably rotten inside and will give us some sort of disease.
No, don't be ridiculous. It's simply a carrot colored stick. Duh.
okay. Well,
Alright, you make your way back to the cemetery.
okay.
The gargoyles remain still. You do hear the faint scraping of stone on stone, and you think they are looking at you,
We have
watching
an
your
audience.
progress as you go.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, any like normal birds or any sort of outside normal sound going on?
No, it's pretty quiet.
Okay. Okay.
Still a bunch of dead birds on the ground. Bunch of undead dead birds.
Let's see. What's that?
Dead undead birds.
Up to 10 minutes. Okay.
Sure.
30 feet.
So
Okay.
you make your way back into the crypt, into the large central building, and back into the crypt of this was it Eratat? This corrupt priest that you entered into last night. What would you guys like to do?
Heretical.
Now we're rested now, correct or no?
Yeah, you
Okay.
have full rest.
Okay. Cool.
No wailing ghosts interrupted you.
Can I tell where this is emanating from?
It's still coming from the sarcophagus.
It's still coming from the sarcophagus. Okay. All right. I will open the sarcophagus.
Okay, make a strength check.
All right.
I will assist.
Oh, she good. She fine.
Oh yeah.
Why is it
I was
saying
gonna-
plus?
All right.
Why is it saying +2/+1?
I was gonna bob head if needed.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
the Jack of all trades thing? Somehow?
It probably is.
Yeah.
Mm.
It probably is.
Just call me Arnold.
I didn't know Jack of all trades did those checks too though.
I'm not sure why.
I think they do, but I'm gonna double check just because. I mean, you still got it.
Yeah, even at a 19.
Okay.
I'm just curious. Starting at second level, you had a half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check that you make that doesn't. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Very good.
Any ability check. Alright.
Oofda.
Wait, why is your proficiency bonus only... Wait, is this only 3 for you guys?
Is this what?
Yeah, because it's rounded down. Yeah. Proficiency bonus is 3.
Oh, wow. I thought...
Yeah.
Never mind.
Do we get another one at 9?
I don't remember. Alright, so out of 20, yeah, you walk up to the sarcophagus and give a good little shove to the cover. It crashes down the other side. The decayed, dried body on top of it clatters to the ground, and some parts of it roll away a little bit. And in the sarcophagus, there is one thing. Well,
Okay.
there's multiple things, but there's one thing in particular that draws your attention.
Okay.
It's a sword belt.
Oh.
There's a long sword and a dagger
Ooh.
on this belt.
Okay.
Make a perception check, because it's pretty dark in here. I know you have dark vision as a dwarf, so...
Once again.
I'm gonna give you advantage because you have dark vision as a
Okay.
dwarf, so it's an 18. There is a very intricate pommel on both of these weapons, with very finely crafted carvings.
Oh. Would I recognize them?
Make either religion or history.
Let's see. I think I have history. Yeah, I have history. Let's see.
Okay.
Or do I have religion too? No, just history. Here we go.
You saw the same marking in the temple area of this large building that Claudia told you was dedicated to Awaris.
Okay. And for me, Nancy, who is that?
The god of death.
God of death. Okay. So, okay.
Who
I've seen this before.
Who abhors undead and necromancy.
Interesting. Very interesting. Let me do an identify on it. Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
So that takes you 10 minutes, right? So it's a
Identify 1 minute. Takes a
1
minute.
minute. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
Rakal is looking into the sarcophagus for a straight, solid minute. Is anybody gonna do anything? She's staring intently into the sarcophagus.
I will be in a corner with Bob, and I will be whispering, directing him to write, Bob and Basil were here. In the stone, using his metal claws to do so.
Okay.
You are here.
There we go. Okay.
Coltash is just going to be on alert, just in case anything decides to suddenly come to life and attack us.
Fair.
Claudia's going to make sure the bag is secure. The book is secured in her bag.
Okay. It is still there.
Okay.
It is still there. Let's see, where is this thing? Okay. Recall, you recognize, you get a sense with your identify that the two weapons on the belt inside their scabbards are a matching set. With the name Deathsbane.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm taking them.
Okay. I will modify what is in the 3.5 thing I ran with you guys. and let you know exactly what that does, and give you a handout in Roll20.
Sweet.
And it won't take very long.
Okay.
So it's a +1 long sword and dagger.
Okay.
Standard, it's a +2 versus undead.
Oh, nice. Okay. Gotcha.
So you have a +1
Nice.
longsword and dagger. If you're facing off against an undead entity, it's a +2.
That is nice.
Straightforward.
Oh, thank you, dead person. Very, very nice. I shall add that.
Ah, the cursed sword belt of arm losing. I wish I'd read that sooner. Alright. So, once acquired, I'm assuming you guys are gonna head back to Claudiopolis.
Yep.
We'll
Okay.
go out the door, down the path, through the gate, down the stairs.
Down the steps.
To Grandma's house we go.
Steps, stairs.
Unless we want to swing back to that place that had loot now that everything's dead.
Oh, good point.
Because I was paranoid when everything was still alive. It's like, everything seems to be like...
Up the
dead
stairs, through the gate,
Oh.
down the path.
Around that, you mean go to like that round that corner that you guys were kind of like
Yes,
checking
that
through
one.
before I came over and said.
Yep.
We can go and check that area now that there's not a impending doom upon us.
Alright. Well,
Heresy.
because Koltash saw like the bottom of that chest rotting with some coins spilling out.
Yeah, there was gold afoot.
Alright. Let's see how much you find.
5 guards.
Darby gold afoot.
Don't be
What?
silly. They're made of stone, not
Oh, sorry.
gold.
Man, if
Well,
we found
I hit
gold
the wrong button.
gargoyles, I'd just be like, okay, one of these is my pet now. Put them on.
You can tame it.
Alright, so you guys make your way back into what's considered the treasure room. Are you going to filter through it, or are you just gonna like haul ass and run?
No, I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah, why not?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
There's no more.
It takes you like an hour or two to count it all out, and you find the equivalent of 300 gold pieces, 2,000 silver pieces, and 6,000 copper.
Oh boy.
Not bad.
That's a
Said
lot
3,
of
6, and how much?
300,
6,000?
300 gold, 2,000 silver, 6,000 copper.
That's what it was, okay.
It's a lot of pocket change.
Yes, it is. We jingle as we walk.
This reinforces Claudia's need to learn responsibility.
What? What did I do?
Feels an
She
invigorated
can now
sense.
pay her own way.
Invigorated sense
Because
of
she has the
responsibility.
gift of responsibility. And is having it rubbed in her face.
Claudia can hear in the back of her mind her mom's voice. Responsibility.
Whatever. I don't think that's it.
Perhaps avoid the death area. Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we do that, and then...
Do we find any other rooms with stuff in it?
Most of the other stuff in here is pretty well rotted and not of use.
Okay. Just checking.
The curse of responsibility.
So we're leaving.
I believe we're
you?
leaving.
Are you leaving?
Come, let us go.
Through the door, down the path, out the gate, down the steps.
All right, you
Around the bend
you
to
make
Grandma's
it.
house we go.
Recall
You-
is playing her flute.
You make it. Are the mastiffs with you?
Well, I go and get just 10.
Claudia keeps hers.
Or, yeah, there's 4. There's 4 mastiffs.
Okay.
Does everybody want one of their own?
Sure.
Is that how we're gonna play this?
Yes, and if you don't want yours, Alistair can get one.
We're gonna each have a mastiff. Isn't that cute? Do you want one, Coltash?
Coltash will give his to Alistair.
I will call mine George.
Okay.
I had to figure out which ones you're talking about because I have the Mastiffs in my Thursday game as well, and one got murdered. And I was like, what was the name of the Mastiff that's still alive? And then I realized there were 4 that were alive in this game. So.
Hello, Vex. So you guys make it to the main entrance of this large building. And some of you may or may not recall that all the writing on the floor indicated that the Guardians will not tolerate tomb robbers.
Oh, shit!
So as you...
I forgot.
you step...
Sorry.
I thought that was the reason we left earlier, too. I thought that was. Damn you, Tanya! Damn you!
You're all healed, though, so that's
Yep.
a plus.
Way to be that person, Tanya. Way to be that person. To be that DM.
Have you met her?
You left it for a reason last time. You're like, no, guys, let's go get it now.
Well, I forgot.
So as you exit into that main hallway where the 2 wolves are in the corner, their eyes begin to glow red again, and where the light hits the floor, several skeletal dogs emerge in the floor. Let me put you guys on the combat screen so the chat can see it.
It's been fun.
We had fun while it lasted.
Yep.
That'll work. And I gotta find those dogs again.
And don't forget to fix your hit points, Jeff.
Yes.
Yep, you guys are all
Yeah,
healed
I'm
up.
going
Don't forget
to.
to fix that. That's what I used last time. Boop. Alright, so let me get my thing here. I can just, make copies and shit. Save myself some effort.
Recall starts narrating the action until the intrepid adventurers once again find themselves knee deep in the hoopla.
Alright. Let's get this up there. Ooh, I gotta clear that. Remove, clear, eel. Alright, everybody roll your initiative for me.
Holy man.
Don't forget to select your token before you roll initiative. So it actually shows up on the list.
Oh, thank you.
I have no idea if you did or not. I'm just saying.
There we are. Okay.
I got a 9.
Yay!
I got a
9.
rock.
Got a 9. Alright,
That's
first
16.
up is one of those shitty dogs. I'm assuming you guys probably weren't walking in that order that I have you in, yeah?
Probably not.
Yeah. We might even say Claudia didn't even make it into the room yet. So Coltash would probably be there. Basil's probably back here too. Recall behind with Alistair maybe a little further up.
There you go.
Yeah?
That works. Yeah.
Okay. Because it would have triggered as soon as somebody carrying any of the loot would have walked in the room. I'm assuming Koltesh took his cut. Well, we know Recall did.
Oh yeah.
That's why you're like 2 steps further in. Alright, so first up is the dog in the upper left-hand corner there. It is going to, it's gonna rush at Koltash. And it's gonna make its 2 bite attacks. That's an 11 to hit, which doesn't hit. That's a 6.
That'd be a no.
Well, alrighty then. Recall, you are up.
Okay. Refresh my memory. These are these stone?
These are bone.
Bone.
With
Okay.
with bits of fur attached.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give my new longsword
Okay.
a take. I'm gonna move over here.
You are proficient with longsword, right?
I thought so. Let me check.
Martial
Oh.
weapons?
Proficiency. Here we go. No, I am not.
Okay.
Apparently.
So that means you
Oh no,
take
longsword. Okay, longsword. Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to whack-a-doodle here.
Okay.
Wow.
You're not rolling a die.
I'm not?
No. Not for
For-
your
for
actual
the-
damage.
for the-
It just says
damage
0
or
plus
not.
2. You need to put an actual
Yeah,
die in
it
there.
just says 0 plus your strength mod. So,
Okay. I don't quite follow what you guys are talking about.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
in the item, there's an area where
I
it
got
says
it.
the damage
I
you
got
do. Well, I was just explaining
Yeah.
for future reference.
Thank you.
There's
I
an area
gotcha.
where you can put in the dice the damage.
The
dice.
damage. Okay.
And then you put in the modifier that it uses if it's a dexterity weapon or a strength weapon.
Gotcha. Okay, I see it now.
Alright,
I
I
think
made
a
it a plus
longsword's
1.
a D8?
Okay.
Or
I
is it
made
a...
it yeah, it's a D8.
Okay.
It's a D10 if you're using two-handed.
Okay.
So I made it right now just a plus 1.
Okay.
With the 16 that you rolled hits.
Awesome.
Go ahead and click it again though, so it actually does real damage. 8 slashing damage. All right.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Your longsword strikes at the bone creature.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't I do a
And-
+2 because it's undead?
You don't know that.
Oh.
True.
Well, she does.
She doesn't know
She
either.
does. Oh, fair enough. Alright.
You don't know if these are undead or not.
That's right.
They're made out of bone!
Gargoyles are made out of stone! Does that mean they're freaking stone creatures?
No, but you don't generally see bone constructs.
True.
But they do exist.
You generally see
Does give me
full
an
family
idea, though.
raised by healthy necromancers.
Alright,
That's what you
so
see.
your longsword cleaves into the bone creature, chipping off a good chunk of it. Anything else?
Yes. I am going to Actually, no, not at this point.
Okay. Alistair is up.
Okay. He's gonna step this way.
Okay. Oh, can you
And-
see as Claudia, by the way? Just an FYI?
Yeah, I can see his Claudia.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna step there, and he's gonna swing at the wolf to the left, since that's right there. Why not?
Okay.
Uno, dos, tres.
hit, and hit. So
awesome. So that's 19 damage.
5. Oh, 19 total. Cool. I
Yep.
gotta do math. Sweet. It's looking pretty rough. It's looking pretty rough. Let me zoom in a little more for the folks in the chats. We can go even go closer than that. Sweet. Ah! Come on! God damn it! Alright. There we go. You guys can't see Claudia, but, you know, who cares? They can see the combat going on with the actual wolves and see what's or the creatures and see what's happening. Anything else from Alistair? Okay. That brings us to this one. It's going to run up to Coltash. And does it get pack mentality? I don't remember. It does not. Okay. It's gonna make its 2 bite attacks against you, Coltash. Fucking 6. And a 20 to hit. Alright. That is 7 piercing damage. And if you could make a Constitution saving throw, please. An 8 plus your...
Plus your aura?
Which is, what total?
That's a 12 total.
Just succeeds.
Woo! Woo!
So again, like the night before, when the dog creature bites down on you, you can see the flesh around the wound begin to rot and necrotize before subsiding and going back to normal. Alright. That Alistair is gonna get 2 bite attacks against him.
Rude.
That's a 21 to hit.
That'll do.
Alright. 5 piercing damage to Alistair and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. But Alistair also benefits from your aura because he's close enough. So he makes it.
He makes it. Alright, second by attack. And that's a 6 to hit.
No.
Basil!
Alright, just to re-clarify this, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I can do a cantrip action and a bonus action spell.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I will... let me see if I can see any from where... Yeah, I can see this one right here. And can I see the one right in front of Recall?
Yeah, if you shift in the doorway just a little bit, you can.
Okay. Being that I'm small enough, I can enter Claudia's space for just a minute or two.
I mean,
you
don't have to. You don't have to physically enter. You can probably just look around the door.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. That's for this one, and then the second beam is on the other one.
All right. So that's 10 damage to the other one.
And then I will cast Shield of Faith on Coltash.
Okay.
And that is a bonus action. So now he has the +2 bonus to his AC.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Actually, I will back up.
Okay.
That far.
Alright. That brings us around to the other dog thing. It's going to run up to Coltash as well, because he's just the closest one. Bite. That's an 18, which does not hit. Good thing it doesn't have freaking advantage, because it was a natural 20. And that's a 16, which doesn't hit, so that's it. Claudia, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna step here for a moment so I can see it all. Okay, I wish I hadn't stepped there. Because I was trying to see it past the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, because I've stepped there instead.
Yeah, you could have looked around the doorway.
Okay, alright. Because Alistair's pretty much already got that one over there taken care of. So let's try and help with these doggos. We're gonna do Actually, no. I'll stick with that. That's fine. We will firebolt one of them. Take it easy.
Okay.
So that would have been the one actually closest to Claudia. So this one.
Yep. 19 does hit, so 10 damage. Anything else?
Let's see, 3, 12 because of piercing.
No.
Yep. I should just add that in there for the fire spells. That does it automatically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. No bonus.
That's it. Goltash, you're up.
Okay. My question, because Koltash would have remembered this, did he attack, when we fought these before, did he attack these with his lightsaber?
Yeah, actually he did.
And it affected them?
Yes.
Okay. So he will...
His lightsaber.
He will...
We need to get you a hood.
use his bonus action to summon the Weapon of Light. Because why not? Because it's a new day and I can use it.
Nancy.
And he will shout out, "Mighty Sodar, guide my blade." And attack this one first.
Okay.
And that's a D20 plus 7.
Your spell attack.
Plus my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So...
And I forgot your Weapon of Light affected these. So yeah, it is a +2 for Nancy.
Oh, awesome.
But technically these aren't undead. But because the sword already says his light weapon already affected, I've got to go with it. So 15 does hit. And you're doing the one above recall?
Yes.
Okay, so first.
And that is 2d6.
Yep.
So that's 9 points of damage.
Alright, that one clatters to the ground in a broken skeletal mess.
And then he will turn and attack this one with his second attack.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's 11 points of damage.
Alright. That one's looking really beat up, but still standing on wobbly legs.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Alright, that one is dead now, so Recall, you're up.
Okay. I was trying to find something. Song of Unmaking is not going to work on these guys, I don't think.
Correct, because they are not constructs.
Right. So, alright. Then I am going to... Oh, just moving that over. Okay. I will step roughly here and then go after the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
So, here we go. Whack.
Alright, that'll hit.
Okay.
6 slashing damage. Okay.
And then I'm also going to, everybody seems good, so I'm going to put a Bardic Inspiration on Koltash.
Okay.
So you got a 1d6 there, Koltash, when you want.
Your
Alistair,
inspirations are D8s now.
Oh, D8s. That's right. Thank you.
You have a 1D something.
Let me fix that real quick.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta. So I'm going to move Claudia so I can see Alistair for a second, just because right now I just see from her. So she's not moving. This is just so I can see where I'm attacking. Okay. Alistair's gonna swing his sword.
Here, let's help out with that. I'll just take this dead one. And,
Yeah, no, he really can't see anything. Okay. Swinging wildly.
Nancy,
now we can see.
What?
your papers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too loud.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I shall
problem.
stop.
Oh, you already attacked.
No, just mute yourself.
I did. He missed.
Yeah, if you need to do it, just go ahead, just like hit mute on yourself
Miss.
for a little bit.
Yeah, they all missed.
Yep. He really can't see anything.
Which is funny, because it's daylight out, so there's light coming into the windows.
Yep. He's blinded by, I don't know, something.
The light.
Blinded by the light.
Nah, that sounds too cliche.
Alright, that brings us around to the wolf that's... I want to call them wolves. The dog creature to Koltash's right. The one Koltash recently hits. It's going to take 2 attacks against Koltash. 15 doesn't hit, and a 12 doesn't hit. Next one is the one facing off against Alistair. A natural 20.
That'll hit.
That's 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And please make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Let me subtract that first.
Please make a your husband's gonna die saving throw.
He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, he's been petrified 3 times. So
He makes it.
that makes it. Second bite. It's 11 to hit. I don't think it hits.
No.
Alright. Basil, you're up. I
Okay.
still got the paper around here. Some of it says what his dexterity was before he was petrified numerous times.
I will scooch up next to Claudia
Okay.
and shoot those 2 that I can see directly inside the door.
Okay.
Alright. Somehow I can still move Claudia's token, so that's
Oh,
fine.
it's 'cause yeah, I haven't taken away your rights yet.
Yeah, you still have control of it. It's fine. Whatever.
Alright. So, 2. Eldritch Blast. And nothing.
A miss and a miss.
And I will move back again, and Claudia was right there.
Alright. That brings us to that dog creature. It's going to make a bite attack against Recall. Both, actually. That's a natural 20. That is 8 piercing damage to Recall.
Nancy, you are muted.
No, there we go. Alright, let me fix that.
And then please make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that makes... That saves.
Okay, good.
That saves. And then the second bite attack is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And another Constitution... Jesus Christ, why'd you knock yourself out?
Oh,
No, wait, that's still a 12 because of Koltash's aura.
Mm-hmm.
oh
makes
that's
it.
right. Yeah. Yay!
12 just makes it. So you can feel like rot setting in before you shake it off.
Oh, okay.
Go, Pally.
Oh, wait.
Go, Pally.
Why did she kill herself? It's not that bad, Recall. Claudia.
Kai, Claudia's gonna look a little confused why Alistair hasn't downed his one yet, but she's gonna keep picking at this one instead.
She's gonna be like, maybe I need a new husband. This one's too weak.
No.
He's just a little bitch.
Yikes.
Which one did you go after first?
The one closest to Claudia, so this one in the front right here.
That one's totally dead.
Yeah, it is. Yeesh, rolled like a boss on that.
Some overkill.
I didn't think I'd roll that well.
Talk about overkill. As the firebolt strikes that one, just like an inner explosion.
Oh.
Goltash, you can feel bone shards like tink 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 on your armor.
She's gonna kind of look like, oh, maybe a little too much. Well,
better too much than not enough.
fair point. That's your turn.
Yep, you're up, Goltash.
Okay, I will snicker snack against that one.
All right.
He went galumphing back.
That'll hit.
And I get to re-roll that one.
Yes, you do.
So that's 9 points.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then attack number 2.
That just misses.
And I was about to say,
Oh, well, go ahead if you wanna.
I was going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Hey!
Cause you knew the 11 missed anyway.
The 12 would have missed too, right? Otherwise, one of Alistair's attack hit. Okay.
Yeah, the 12 missed too. It's a 13 to hit.
So that's an 18 to
Yep.
hit.
Yep.
And the 1 re-rolls. So that's another 9 points of damage.
All right, that was looking pretty beat
So,
up.
wait.
Pretty beat up. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, recall.
Okay. She is going to whack at this guy. The one right in front of her.
Yep. All right.
So, let us whack away. Pow.
All right.
And in the meantime... Oh, no, go ahead.
Your longsword flashes a bright white
Woo!
as it finishes off that particular bone creature.
It does not like these things. Cool.
Anything else?
Nope. I think I'm good.
Okay. Alistair.
Except I'm going to be singing the As We Go.
Miss hit.
10 total.
Alright. Alistair also cleaves that one's spinal cord in half, watching as both halves fall to the ground, twitching for a moment and then stopping.
There we go.
Alright. So I take it you guys are going to hightail it out of there pretty quickly?
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Basil's the furthest back. Basil, as you are leaving that room, you glance back and you see the two wolves in the corner emanate light from their eyes again, creating 4 more of these creatures that rush toward you as you step through the door and follow your companions, and as they reach the door frame, they dust and just like a bone dust out the door.
Oh, as soon as they get to the door, they just...
Yep.
Interesting.
They hit the barrier.
Well, we got what we needed out of there, right, guys? We don't
Yep.
need to go back in?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Then we are good to go.
Alright.
I'm gonna fly up.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the
Scout
graveyard.
the area.
back on your way towards Claudiopolis. As you're making your way through the graveyard, the sound of bone or stone scraping on stone is still kind of happens, and you get the sense that the gargoyles are like watching you as you go. But they seem to be placed on certain crypts throughout the graveyard, as if they're guardians of that crypt.
So if we broke into that crypt, it might be a bad idea.
Yep. And
Of course,
you guys
might have
your...
some cool toys.
Yeah, let's risk it for some cool toys.
Yeah!
Because gargoyles totally didn't almost kill Coltac last time.
You know, you only live once. Okay, maybe twice. 3 times.
So you guys spend the better part of the day walking back to Claudiopolis, arriving at the gates late evening. What would you guys like to do?
Find a place to stay for the night.
Okay. You make your way back to the inn that you know. And death dogs. Now that's just a template I used, Otis. They weren't death dogs. I was just using that as I pulled over a template. So death dogs are undead. They can see the names. You make your way back to the inn that you know, and pay for a night, and some food, and some drink, and have a meal and pass out. Unless you guys want to do something else.
Polish my armor.
Yep.
Get
I'm gonna
get
So,
bone dust off it.
So Claudia, question. Coltash tells me that all of you folks have had dreams. Sounded very interesting. Did you have one too?
Yes, it was my father being obtuse.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Obtuse. Okay. So, we're doing all of this because of dreams, correct?
Correct, more or less.
All right. Why not? Okay. Excellent.
Okay, good talk.
Just trying to get to know the people. Coltash and I, he's been telling me a lot of some of your adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she heard him telling you because we were walking
Yeah,
together.
we were all
back
walking
to
together.
Claudio.
She's like, I was there.
Yeah.
Is that all?
That's it.
Okay, I'm going to bed now.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to spend time writing up the adventure. Trying to put it into a song.
Okay.
And yet another in a long string of awkward conversation.
Well, you know.
If you're having dinner and you're not having an awkward conversation, is it really dinner?
It's not. You're not doing it right.
It was not indicated that was over dinner.
This is true.
Yeah.
I didn't say awkward dinners. I just said awkward
You said awkward
conversation.
conversation. Yes, that's true.
Alright, well, if you guys aren't having an awkward conversation at some point, then it's not a stream.
Well, then it's officially a stream.
It is. We've officially started the session. Let's go. So you guys rest up for the night. And the following morning, what would you guys like to do?
Go prepare to meet up with that dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, Coltash is somewhat reluctant to go just because of the guy and the dodginess and shiny armor.
Mm-hmm.
Paul's not real happy with this either, but
you can do as you will.
Who's not really happy?
Recall.
Oh.
It's not that I'm not happy. It's just Recall's a little concerned.
So who's going to meet Riskel?
Yeah, I'll go.
Me.
Was Recall with him last time?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember.
So, yes, Coltash will.
Sweep the temple?
No, there's some bone dust that kind of got into some of the, seams, and
Gotta dig that out.
his cloak is
Excuse me.
Hey, Miss A.
needs pressing. Yeah, he needs to iron. Not today. I need to iron my cloak.
Oh, gotta stop for just a second. Miss A coming in with a 10-month subscription.
Whoa!
Yay.
Awesome.
Thank you. Do you guys want to take a quick break?
Yeah, we can take a break.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
So, just to inform the chat, there was a wooden dice vault in the Streamiversary giveaway, and there was quite a number of folks that were interested in that particular item. So Chris is going to make me a smaller version. So it doesn't have the rolling tray on it, but it's going to be about 2.5 inches by 5 or 6 inches, magnet just to hold some dice and a pencil. If you are interested in that, I'll be doing hopefully those giveaways late October, early November. I'm gonna have 2 of them made. That way, hopefully, if you're in the U.S., you'll have them by Christmas. If you're overseas, you'll have them by New Year's. So keep an eye out for that. You want that in your life? Just something to hold some dice? Who doesn't? Who doesn't want things to hold more dice?
Dice, dice, dice. All the dice.
All the dice. All of the dice.
I have a big sack that holds all my dice.
I'm glad you added the holds all my dice.
Just stop with. Yeah, I should
I have a
our
big
prolonged
sack.
pause. I have a big sack. It holds all my dice. Just a nice little prolonged pause.
It's just the way you said, I have a big sack.
Got a big
Holds all my dice.
sack.
Alright. We're taking a break. I'm gonna go use the restroom and grab some water.
Okay, have fun, don't die.
Yay!
Do internet. Do. I do ASMR, but I'm not too good at it, so sorry. If I had a kitty, I'd show you guys a kitty, but I ain't got a kitty.
Well, then you should get good at it.
Yeah, I need to get like a legit microphone, just like talk right into it and talk really low.
Do it slowly. Do it dulcimer. Alright. We're just waiting on Alicia and Danny at this point. Yay!
Well, I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, fuck, I opened up the wrong thing. Nope, go away. Yeah, Chris sent me the preliminary drawings for those items, so hopefully they'll turn out pretty well. If you're familiar with Dogmite Games. They do some wood items. It's gonna be about the same size as the Dragon Sheath, I think. So. And it will be the same type of wood that we used for the vault that went in the giveaway. Because he had leftover wood.
That's something I've always wanted to learn how to do, is do more advanced carpentry. There's a place here in town called Makerspace, which is actually really cool. I just toured it last week. It's, oh my god, it's got everything. It's got woodworking, metalworking.
I think we have something similar to that here.
3D printing.
It's just a space where you can go use the tools and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got there's a woodworking class that's going to be coming up, I think, at the end of this month, which I was going to try to take.
Cool.
Just because
wow. The tracking history is actually tracking overseas now. If DeBard is out there, the package has departed Amsterdam.
Where was it going?
It's going to a town in the Netherlands.
Oh, cool.
I don't have his address in front of me, but
very cool.
So it might actually get delivered pretty fucking quickly. I shipped that on Wednesday, and it's already in Amsterdam.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Secret. And I got with him to hopefully begin scheduling a time, because part of the giveaway was 2 to 4 hours of my time to run a one-off.
Oh, nice.
For them and whomever they would like to play.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
So I shot him a message asking if he wanted me to find more players, or if he had a group of individuals in mind that he wanted to play with. Oh, he's still playing Tomb Raider.
Welcome back.
What link to what store? Otis, what are you talking about?
I'm secretly an illusion, huh? Yes.
You can use the gold for stuff. You just can't use it for any of the sound effects, because I don't allow sound effects during the D&D games, because that would just get really obnoxious really quickly.
Get it, Freya.
Somebody named Freya is supposed to get somebody.
No!
I think Freya got the wrong person. I believe that was the voice that said, "Get him, Freya." And Danny's eating lunch. What's Danny got for lunch today? He's freezing, though. So.
I'm eating an avocado.
Ooh. You do
It's
have enough to
pronounced
buy a guest appearance.
avocado.
Oh my god. Oh, Otis with the possible guest appearance. Oop, and a pun from Danny. Ban NNG9, please? What?
Son, don't start. Also, what do you call a pig that does karate?
What do you call a pig that does karate?
Pork chop!
Yes, I think I timed it perfectly and got to miss out on the pun.
You did. I was tempted to wait because I saw you come in the frame.
Oh man. We heard somebody say get him Freya, and then the same voice make a squealing noise like Freya got the wrong person.
Now,
Somebody got
roommate, Mary and his girlfriend are fucking around or something on the landing, and Freya's the dog.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think Michael, like, pinched her again or something. I don't know.
Nah. Well, alrighty then. Alright, we are back.
He does what he do.
Okay. So, we have Claudia, Recall, Basil, and Alistair going to the sketchy...
Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did I miss something?
No.
Oh.
I thought you did too. Okay.
I was like, what'd you say?
I said, mm-hmm.
To the sketchy part of town? To the, oh god, the tavern's name, Flea something.
The dirty flea.
Flea run in? I don't know.
Somebody wrote
Flee
it.
for your
The
life.
Secret Flea Pub.
The secret flea, thank you. The
Flee
guy who
for
wasn't
your
there
life.
wrote it down and remembers it. To the secret flea pub.
To meet.
Riskel. I remember that. Alright.
To bring the notes of Erethex.
Yep. Yep. You guys make your way through Claudiopolis and arrive at the secret flea pub. Walk down the steps into the dimly lit common room. Oh, Otis did it! He redeemed the Esela guest.
What?
All right.
He's gonna be a guest on the stream at some point.
Yup.
Oh shit.
I will.
Basil
message
has
you.
a brother.
It's very hard to not sing the theme song I'm thinking of because it would be very inappropriate.
I will message you about that, and we'll discuss.
Milo and Otis?
What you wanna guess?
Nope. I will tell you after the stream what it was because it would not have worked for this moment. But I immediately thought of it.
So you guys descend the stairs and enter into the dimly lit common room. That's his brother's dick. Thanks, Boog. Enter the dimly lit common room and look around, and it's still pretty early, so there isn't anybody here. Besides the barkeep behind the bar, wiping down some glasses with a less than clean looking rag.
We came here at night last time. Do you think that's when we should be here?
Yes. Yeah. No. So when I said get ready to meet him, I didn't mean we were gonna go in during the day. Like I was figuring the same time we met him last time to go here.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do throughout the day then?
Go see the wizard dude and see if he unlocked that box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Coltash is in his room, polishing his armor. That is not a euphemism. I feel like I just have to indicate that every time.
Oh, but it didn't sound so sexual. You wouldn't have to do it every time.
you guys make your way to the magic shop.
I get to killing. I need extra shining. Extra shining.
Bad guys have to be able to see him coming from like a mile away, otherwise it's just not fair to them.
So you enter the shop, and the older, I think it was an older gentleman, is behind the counter. Looks to you lot, and gives a brief shake of his head.
He can't unlock it?
He's still working on it. He said it would take a while.
Or is it just not done yet?
I'm assuming he's just not done yet.
Yeah, he did say it was going to take at least 3 days.
And it's only... How many days has it been? 2?
Wait.
You walked there, that was 1. You dealt with crap at night. Then you slept, that's 2. So yeah, you're still on like... Yeah, you're on day 3 now, but... Just gives your shit.
We're just here too early. Okay,
Yep.
Then we can check tomorrow morning.
So you have a day. What would you like to do?
Check the jobs board.
Oh, you fucking goddamn.
Got hours to kill.
Okay. What can I have you guys do? Alright, we'll do that.
Is there a pool?
Is there a pool? Okay.
Yeah, is there a resort and spa? Is there a bathing house?
It's a major city. I'm sure there is, yeah. Is that what some of you would like to do?
If there is a resort and spa, I will go to the resort and spa.
There is in fact a spa.
I'm gonna go get my hair done.
There is a very lavish
That'd be cool.
bathhouse
Get your hair
in the
did.
nice area town.
Did we split up all that gold?
We did not yet, but we can.
Well, we can do that at the end of the...
I mean, we can say we did that, and you have your share.
Okay. Let's split amongst the 4 of us.
So,
Oh, let's see.
gold, we all get 75. Silver, we all get 500. And then copper. Is 1,500 each.
Cool beans.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
That was 75,
Thank you.
500, and what?
75, 500, and 1,500.
Oh, wait.
Oh, come on, challenge ratings. Give me something that'll kill him. I mean,
There we go.
I'm not trying to kill you. That's just crazy talk. That'd work. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, there is, so Claudia's checking the job board,
Yep.
and Basil's going to the spa,
Yep.
Yeah.
and
And
Recall
Recall's
is not
getting
there.
getting her hair done.
Alright, Recall's also going to the spa.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, Claudia, as you're checking the job board, there's a lot of, like, menial guard caravans, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
There is one particular job board that kind of posting on this board that catches your eye. Let's see here. It's a hunting job. and they are asking for basically as many good cuts of a creature called the Dragon Killer.
The Dragon Killer?
Totally want to fight that.
And the position, the name for the person giving the job has the word chef preceding their name.
Chef Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go talk to Chef to figure out why the hell this thing's called a Dragon Killer. My interest is piqued.
Alright.
Actually, can I do a history check just to see have I ever run across anything like this before? Like, I know this is a different part of the world, but anything?
Yeah, you can make a history check.
Okay. Yeah, boom! Tell me what I know of this Dragon Killer.
Tell them
you have heard of a wasp called the Dragon Killer Wasp.
And he wants and he'd want multiple cuts of a wasp? How big is this thing?
It is medium sized. It is the size of a human.
That's a big wasp.
And actually, you know what? That natural 20 makes sense because it had dragon in the name, so Claudia's all about that. Actually makes sense story-wise. Alright, she's still gonna go talk to the chef, see if she can figure out the area that this thing normally is and everything. And more information.
Okay. Alright, you make your way through town. To what looks like a high-end restaurant, with the name the Noble's Table.
Okay. She will leave Alistair outside with the Mastiffs and proceed in.
Did Coltash not take a Mastiff?
Nope. He gave his Mastiff to Alistair.
Got it. Alright.
Alright. So you did you grab the
The posting? Yes.
Okay. So you take the posting in with you.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a hoity-looking individual inside the door behind a very small, like, podium. The host, the maitre d', whatever you want to call it. And he looks at you. Yeah. He looks at you, and you're into your traveling clothes. You're not dressed as Claudia Wingard.
That's true.
And he kind of gives you this look. Can I help you?
And like kind of at that look, while she is still in travel clothes, she's gonna kind of like slip into her "How dare you" aura. I am here about this position.
Oh yes. It says Magnus posted that. You'll want to talk to him. Wait here and I'll go grab him for you.
Do it quickly.
Okay. And yeah, it was Chef Magnus Covington.
Magnus Opus.
Gesundheit. Magnus Weddington?
Covington.
Covington.
And it takes a couple moments, and snarky man comes back out with a very portly, large gentleman behind him. Very tall for a human. Very rotund for a human. But carries himself very light on his feet.
Sure.
And he walks up to you and he sees the posting in your hand, and the dude told him that you're there for, and he kind of gives a beam your way and says, "Yes, you're here to fulfill my order?"
Yes, but I need more location about this creature's. More information about this creature's location.
Oh yes, of course. They tend to they make their
More location about information.
location.
You weren't there. Shut up.
The hives tend to be in high areas of mountains.
Joy. So I'm guessing this is going to be more than a day trip.
Very likely, yes.
Alright. I will see what I can do.
Excellent. If you can have it back in just a few days, if you're going to take the job, I have a very large order of, what the fuck is this shit called? A large order for a dragon killer mushroom bake. It'd be very lovely if you could have it in just a couple days.
Do you have a particular container you wish it to be carried in?
He thinks for a moment, and, yes, I think I have something that'll do quite nicely in the back. I'm destroying Danny with this voice.
It's a good voice.
If you just, and he like, snaps his finger and says, "Maurice, if you would just be kind enough to go back and grab the bag for this lovely woman?"
Yes, Maurice, please do hurry and go get that for me.
And he comes back with a deceptively small bag.
Is it a... I mean, I've seen what a bag of holding look like. Does it look like that, or...?
Sorta. It's a light blue in color.
Is it a... Oh, it's a cold storage one?
Yeah.
Okay.
A
That was
bag
my
of
figuring.
holding.
Okay.
Bag
So-
of cold.
She'll take it.
Excellent, Maurice. Please go back to your post now. And, what was your name again, young lady?
I am Claudia Flingard.
Excellent. He reaches out and grabs your hand and just shakes it.
Yeah, Claudia will keep a firm grip on and control over the handshake.
He's a limp-wristed handshake.
Gotcha. He gets a firm handshake.
When you return with the items, we'll discuss the pay. It'll be just tell me about everything that goes on. We'll discuss that later. But I can assure you, money is no object.
Can I insight check that?
Do what?
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Okay. So
You're
that's
sure
actually
money is no object?
No, it's actually a 15 because of reliable thing.
Okay. Okay.
Reliable count.
15? Yeah, he
Yes.
seems like he's pretty legit.
Okay. Making sure. So Claudia will nod her head. Not there.
Alright.
Right, and then yeah, so you got a job to do after after we've met this guy, because you can't go do it now.
Yep. Alright, so you have a job for after you meet that guy.
Yep.
I'll keep that card out so I know what I'm killing you with later. I mean
It is
By
high
the
up
way-
in the mountain.
anybody interested? The RPG crate started including recipe cards
Oh wow.
with legit recipes. They have fantasy recipes like this dragon killer mushroom bake. But it tells you what to substitute the dragon killer meat for a real recipe.
Nice.
I was like, that's actually kind of cool. So, alright. So you have that. That probably took you a couple hours just trying to find the location of where the noble's table was located. Anything else? Spa people are getting lavish spa treatment.
Chilling, relaxing.
Maxon.
not worrying
Does
about the
Claudia go
impending
back
doom
to
of
at
the
least tell
country.
Koltesh about the job she accepted?
Yes, she does. So she just
Alright.
does that.
Okay. Alright. So you guys finish your spa trip, head back to the hotel, and then wait until evening before making your way to the sketch area of town.
Yep.
Where you enter the secret flea. It's still a very dimly lit common room. There's a few people in there, and you can see the gentleman you're looking for sitting in his what you presume is usual table.
Mm-hmm. Right. Claudia, will go sit at his table. Claudia will indicate, we have the item you requested. Are you still able to perform the service we asked?
Yes, of course. Do you have the body?
We can go get it rather quickly.
I thought we left the body in the shed.
He did.
Dead.
He did.
Yeah.
So instead of quickly, she just said we can retrieve it. It is
Yeah,
not.
you can have it there in another day.
Okay.
Because it's a half a day to go get it, and then a half day.
Okay, that's right. It's further out than I thought. Okay.
We'd have to have the guy come with.
It would take us the day to get it back to here. Is there any way you could travel with us to it, or?
I can wait. My place of working is here.
Okay. For this process, I will tell you, the body is not whole. Will he be made whole with your process?
Yes. I mean, as whole as he can be.
I really don't like how he says that. Okay.
That sounds a little ominous, doesn't it?
So he will regain missing appendages and such.
Yes.
He's not going to come back as a sentient torso.
Oh, thanks for the idea, Jeff. But no, a body will be restored. Yes. Yep, Koltash ain't there.
A body? I heard that.
We need it to be exactly the person it was before.
We require it to have the same visage.
And memories.
Memories will be intact, but the same bitch is either easier said than done.
Okay.
Well, you're kind of our only option, so...
Well, I guess we have a body to go retrieve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any tips on how to keep a rotting body from smelling so bad?
Plug your nose.
Huh. That's helpful.
Is there another place? Oh, go ahead.
I would suggest becoming more of a mouth breather.
Is there another place outside of town we could, like, when we bring it back to the city, is there a place perhaps just outside the border you can meet us, so we are not carrying something that smells so badly through the city and attracting unwanted attention?
Meet me at the North Gate tomorrow evening, and I can lead you to my workshop where we can complete the endeavor.
Okay. Then looking to Basil or Carl, like, well, I guess we better get walking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go
Okay.
get this body.
Yep, so we go grab Coltash, the dogs and Alistair, and we get walking, because he said tomorrow night, and you said it takes a day, so which means we have to leave now.
Yeah, because it's a half a day out and a half a day back.
Yep. We have to leave now. Yay for levels of exhaustion. Woo!
Alright, so you guys walk through the night, making your way to the farmstead, run by, and I can't remember her name because I can never remember her damn name.
I will be buying a couple extra sacks so we can kind of triple bag the body. It's still gonna smell awful, but
I'm bringing Bob, and I figure we could strap the body to Bob, and I will just do my Druidcraft smell on it to make it smell like flowers. But bringing bags will be good to hide it.
yes, yeah, that's my thing. So
being
yes, help a little bit with smell and also hide it.
obvious.
So you
that
pick up
it's
some
a-
burlap sacks on your way outside of town.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you make your way over the road to the farmstead, where you make your way to the shed that you left the torso in.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty obvious there's a dead body in there.
Yep.
And
It's,
it's Elowen's home.
Elowen's, thank you. Because he's been dead about a week now.
No.
Yep.
Sweet God.
It's been about 7 days, y'all.
Yep.
He's a big boy now.
Yep, he's a little bloated. The torso is still inside his armor,
Yep.
so it's just like pressed against the armor with
Yep. Yep. Get it.
Ooh.
It's disgusting. Get bag it in.
liquid oozing out of the places that are normal.
Yeah, we could just
body
bag it and
parts
go
with-
now.
Rivets are popping. Yeah.
No, it's magic armor. Rivets are not popping.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It's holding it in, but like the bile is now like seeping
Yep.
from. Yeah,
Got it.
He's
Yo.
gooey.
gotta be descriptive, guys.
Ugh.
Who's hungry?
I mean, me as the person is, because I can sit through a lot of disgusting descriptions
Me
and not
too.
lose my appetite.
There's a difference between descriptive
I
and
don't know.
gratuitous.
Yeah. Well,
So crazy.
Well, Jeff's not eating anytime soon, apparently.
No.
I
just had
got
a
beef
question.
stroganoff in the crock pot. Yum yum.
Anyway, you get the disgusting body, bag it, tie it to the dragon, bring it back.
Yep. Try it to the dragon. Basil does the druidcraft numerous times throughout the trip.
Constantly.
at least it didn't fall apart.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you pick it up, some like falls out of the armor. There's a couple little giblets
Good
left
times.
in the shed. Make your way back towards Cloudy Apple.
Looks like a crime scene.
Giblets? Really?
Yes.
His giblets. They done
Hope you
fell
weren't
out.
planning on eating any Thanksgiving dinner anytime soon. It's your giblet gravy.
His
It's like
giblet.
another month before Thanksgiving.
2 here. So you guys walk through the night to get there,
Mm-hmm.
and do you rest a little bit because it's not a 24-hour trip back and forth.
Yeah, so we probably take a short rest and then get going again.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
Because we still wouldn't have enough time to do a long rest.
Actually, you would.
Would we?
It's a half a day there and a half a day back, which means if you had left first thing in the morning, you could have got there at noon and then returned about evening. But y'all left immediately.
Well, trust us. We want to get there as quickly as we can.
Yep.
Okay.
Get this done with.
So you press on to the point where you're getting a little tired, a little worn out. You're now reaching probably the 24-hour mark of being awake.
Oh.
So it's morning, and you can see the city in the distance. I'm assuming that's probably when you would start resting, when you start feeling that exhaustion set in. So you rest, probably well outside the city, so nobody's catching a whiff of what's in that bag.
Mm-hmm.
and wait for evening before making your way to the north gate, where this sketchy-looking dude is waiting for you, Riskel.
Yep.
Oddly enough, there are no guards on duty.
Somebody's got pull.
Or money, or really swift spells? We don't know.
He's got pull one way or the other.
Yeah. And you make your way through the gate. You make your way into the gate, and Riskel is there waiting. Excellent, you're on time. And who is your new friend? And he's kind of nodding towards Koltesh.
He is our companion. He does not need your assistance. This one does.
Yes, it's very obvious. Well then, follow me. And he leads you along the wall, inside the gates to an area of town that's about as sketchy as where you found him. Rundown buildings, and he leads you down a flight of stairs into like a basement room, kind of like the pub is. And says, "Leave the body with me. Return in the morning. I can have everything ship-shape for you." You are muted.
We leave it here. You do your whatever it is, and our companion is revived. In a manner of speaking.
You're always carrying that staff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, I wouldn't want somebody of your stature to be privy to what I'm doing.
She'll just kind of give him a look. Indicate to Basil, since he has the dragon, that he should hand the body over.
And
yeah.
the research that I asked you to acquire?
Mage hand? Book.
Excellent. He takes the book and grabs the body bag, but in the other hand, he seems deceptively strong for a crotchety old man.
Sure.
And drags it down the stairs and into this basement.
You hear a dog bark.
You don't know. What would you like to do?
Did Claudia tell us about this food quest she found?
She probably would have told Basil and Recall on the way to get the body. Goldfish already knows that. She had you two on the way.
Do we want to go do that?
Sure. Well, actually, no, because, he said he'd be ready in the morning. I want to make sure we see the body first.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Rather, hopefully, Samuel revived first. I know we're running a little tight on time, but I don't want to be like, I revived him. I didn't say I'd take care of him. Fuck off.
Welcome to a strange new city.
Pretty much. He could.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys probably make your way back to the inn you were staying at.
Mm-hmm.
Get some more food. Get a night.
Yep.
Who wants to roll a D100 for me?
I'll do it.
Oh, Lord. Putting our fate in a D100.
I hope that was good. I don't know if high or low is better.
He now only will eat broccoli.
You got lucky.
Okay.
You got so lucky. That's human.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my god, he could have come back as a different race?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because it's reincarnated?
Reincarnation rather than
Because it's
resurrection.
reincarnation.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is
Oh.
why I was like, he's been dead for about a week now, guys. You got a time limit here. Reincarnation is 10 days.
Yep, gotcha.
After that, interesting things would have happened. Very interesting things.
If we weren't able to revive him, we would just never go back to that place ever
I
again.
promise you, Benjorna would have hunted you down.
Yeah, she would have.
It's cool. It's better than walking into our own.
Like, no,
fucking
please do
grave.
try and escape the level 17 Charisma Bard. Please do. She doesn't have a scry crystal.
Or 3. So morning comes around, and you make your way back through town,
Mhm.
back to the location, with this basement, whatever the fuck it is. Who's knocking?
I will.
You make your way down the steps and knock on the door. A little panel slides open, and you can recognize the face of Riskel. The panel slides shut again. You hear several locks being undone. Yep. And the door opens, and immediately being pushed out towards you is a mostly naked, just the breastplate, human, who doesn't look exactly like Samuel,
Fuck.
but he's a human, and it's
Yep.
a male.
Yep. That's what we got.
And when he speaks to you, it's Samuel's voice, but it looks a lot scrawnier than Samuel did.
Yep. It's fine. It's like, Claudia's just gonna, sort of... So that he's a lot scrawnier?
I
Do
mean,
I-
Samuel was a pretty burly guy to begin with.
Sure. Basically, my question is, do I think someone like Alistair's spare stuff would fit him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Samuel was a bit burlier than Alistair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alistair's spare clothing would probably fit him.
Okay. Claudia's gonna kind of like...
Not snugly, but also not extremely loosely.
Sure. All right. She's gonna kind of like ask Alistair for, spare pants and hand it to Samuel. Okay,
Yeah.
good. You're alive again. Please don't tell Benjorna. All right, let's go. Let's go get some beef.
Is Samuel still wearing his armor?
He's
The-
got his
the
breastplate
breastplate,
on.
yes.
His breastplate, yes.
Okay.
So
Please learn
he
true
went from-
polymorph and turn yourself back into the way you used to look.
So he basically went from heroic character build to NPC build.
Oh no.
Yep. He's alive, and that's the important part.
I think Ben Jordan's still gonna have an issue with this.
She's gotta have
your
some.
husband's scrawny in a different face. That's all.
Well, honestly, that he's alive.
Are
That
we
is the most important part.
Have we verified that this really is him?
He
Sounds
has
like him.
Samuel's voice and everything.
And the memories?
Samuel,
Good question.
do you remember who your wife is?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be mad.
It's
Do
him.
you know what she's gonna do to us?
No.
Do you think she will let us live?
Maybe.
Okay.
To be fair, you were the one that jumped in there by yourself. Why'd you do that?
Because it wasn't coming up to fight.
We can have this conversation. Let's walk to the mountains while we have this conversation.
Yes, we'll go. Go.
I'm a little tired though, so
Alistair can carry you. Let's go.
You-
Really just want to sleep.
Yeah, sleep on his back. Whatever. We're going.
we'll put you
You're
in
gonna
a
take him.
hotel.
You're gonna take him to fight whatever these things are.
No,
Oh wait, we have a room. We still have the rooms at the
Yeah,
end, right?
go back
yeah,
to the
okay.
end.
Yeah, we can drop them there.
totally take him to fight these things. Let's see how that works out for you.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Yeah, so we will take him. We'll take him back to the inn, and I guess I'll leave Doug and Danny, me and Alice's mastiffs, with him for guarding.
Doug and Danny.
You heard me. Full name Douglas and Danny.
Doug and Danny.
The
And I will
with
leave. I will leave Timmy Two Shoes with him as well.
I'll leave
By the
George.
way, just an out of character thing that may come up. Well, you know, we'll let it come up when it comes up. We'll see what happens.
We'll also leave some money with him if that's the thing.
Oh no, something totally different.
Okay.
He's
Are
not
you gonna kill the
immortal
dogs?
anymore.
Huh?
Are you gonna kill the dogs?
No.
Okay.
Why
He's
would I
not
kill the
im-
dogs?
I don't know.
He's not immortal anymore.
Although the dogs aren't super happy
Well, yeah, I
with him right
figured
now. The dogs are growling at him.
Oh,
Hmm.
he doesn't smell right anymore.
Danny, dogs, be good. Obey.
So.
Timmy Two Shoes. Don't eat his shoes.
Shoes.
He
He doesn't have shoes on because I don't think Alistair had a spare set of shoes.
No, he doesn't have a spare set of shoes. He's barefoot.
He's
need
basically
his
walking
feet.
around in just some pants.
Take the host.
We have to go do something, dude, and then we'll be back and we'll get you some shoes. Don't
Yeah.
die.
You showed him a bed. He is passed out.
There we go. Alright. Now to the mountains!
Oddly enough, he feels like death.
Ha!
No.
Imagine that.
Brum.
Oddly enough, he feels like death. Alright. So you guys make your way back to the mountains from whence you came. Boom. And go ahead and somebody trained in nature make a nature check for me.
Okie dokie. There we go. The first one.
Lucky number 13.
The first one.
13. Okay. So you make your way to the mountains and you're walking past the graveyard at this point, making your way up into the mountain proper. And Claudia has told you a little bit about what you're looking for. Basically giant fucking wasps. So you have an idea of what it is that you are trying to keep an eye out for. And you can see make a perception check too, Basil.
Okay. Mouse, do the thing.
Okay. You can see farther up the mountain, by the light of day, there are caves that are dotting the mountainside higher up. And given what Claudia has told you from what Magnus has told her, you suspect that might be where you're going to find what it is you are looking for.
Alright, I'll relay the information.
Okay. So you guys are going to make your way up the mountain?
Yeah. I'll be on Bob.
Okay. Well, you can fly. You don't have to climb. Ha ha ha.
Yes. Now we won't be slow.
Alright. If let's see here. So you can hike up a good bit towards the last 100 feet or so. You are going to have to climb.
Haha! That I got.
Alright, so if everybody make an athletics check for me, please.
Yep.
You have the
Everybody
boots
except
of
for Basil.
climbing, right? Did I give you what did I give you magic item wise?
Are you talking to me? Or I got. Do I have those boots?
I got
No, I think
Boots. I get boots of striding and climbing. I have here.
Okay.
Okay. So that gives you the bonus on the climbing. But I believe
Danny.
I have.
Wrong one.
I have the boots of spider climbing, so
There you go.
I also have conditioning, so I have advantage on this anyway.
double advantage.
Never mind.
I'm still better than Danny, though.
The 6. Plus
I will help pull. I will have Bob coordinate with Danny and have him grab Coltash to slowly bring him up to where we need to be.
Don't forget Alistair if he's with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do now.
Okay, okay.
He actually doesn't have athletics, alright. He's fine. Can he just pull Claudia up with him? Like, I got you, honey. He's got it. He's fine.
Oh man. Alright. So you guys come to a much more sheer portion of the mountain after the trail you hiked up. And Alistair scrambles up very quickly to the next ledge. It's about 20 feet up. Claudia, not so much. You find a handhold and then lose the handhold and then find another handhold and lose the handhold, so you're not making any progress whatsoever. You think you're doing great, and then you look down and you realize you're only like a foot off the ground, off the trail you were climbing. Coltash doesn't even find a handhold. He's pacing on this trail back and forth, just looking for something. He doesn't understand why Alistair scrambles up so quickly, and Claudia finds at least something. And even her call gets up about 5 to 10 feet.
Their hands are smaller than mine. They have more.
And also not in metal, encased in metal.
That too.
Make another athletics check, Coltash, Recall, and Claudia.
Seeing oh. I was gonna give one of them my boots, but they
require attunement, though, don't they?
Yeah.
So you have to sit for
So
an
we'd
hour.
have to, so we'd have to, like, waste more time.
Yeah.
To sit and snuggle with them for an hour.
Yeah.
Claudia makes her way up. Recall makes her way up. Coltash, still slow going. You're off the trail now, though, and you're hugging this stone wall. Give me another athletics check, please. There you go. Seeing everybody like scramble up pretty quickly. You're like looking at where they're placing their hands and their feet, and you get a grasp for what's going on, and finally make your way up to the 20 feet up to the next ledge, where you guys are all now standing. You're about 30 feet below the first cave. If everybody would please make a perception check for me. And where is Basil flying?
I'm literally was just kind of keeping, and then I'm like...
Okay.
Just kind of keeping
In the event
pace.
that somebody fell, you were going to grab them, I take it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So right now, Claudia has 20/20 vision.
Cool.
Give me a second.
Hear anything?
Perception. 9. Wow.
Okay. Recall, you can hear a very faint, very, very faint buzzing sound. And Claudia can hear it fairly well coming from the cave above. There is a... not just one buzzing sound. It sounds like many, many, many creatures that make this sound in an area.
Buzz, buzz, buzz,
Yep.
buzz.
It's a droning sound, is what it is.
Well, they are definitely up there. That is for certain.
Sounds like there's a lot of them.
Quite a few, yes. As long as we are prepared, as we are all prepared, we shall proceed.
All right. Can we see them outside of like the holes?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, it's since you left Claudiopolis, kind of like morning-ish time. It's a day trip to get here, so it's about the same time you arrived at the graveyard, maybe a little later. So that it's starting to get dark, but it's not dark.
Okay. I will kind of try and hover up closer to the hole and see if I can
Okay.
get a better view inside.
Make a stealth check.
All right. Let me look at Bob's stats, because Bob might
Yeah, it's gonna be a
pretty-
Bob stealth because you are riding Bob. I believe stealth is Dex, right?
Yeah, but yeah, he has a stealth +2 because
Okay.
of the wormling.
Okay.
Eight.
All right.
Great.
Yeah. Yes. This is gonna go over so well for you. You think you're being stealthy? And then Bob hovers a little close to the side of the mountain, and there's a loud scraping of metal on stone. As you hover up to look into the cave, and when the scraping noise happens, just hold on here a second. What do they got for perception? Yeah. When the scraping sound happens, you see two humanoid-looking wasp things turn and look in your direction. Their multifaceted eyes kind of looking at right where you're sitting.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah, I back up and go back down. And
Back
be
up
like,
and go back down.
they know we're here.
At least two of them know you're there. So there's that.
Yes.
And as you make your way back down, the two that looked at you exit the cave, flying out and away from the mountain, and turn back to see what you're doing and where you're doing it. So, everybody will please roll initiative. I don't have. You can just drag yourself onto the map anywhere you want. I don't
Okay.
have tokens for these because I did not expect this.
You thought we'd sneak in and not get caught?
No, I wasn't expecting this at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go look at the job board.
You could have just been like, there's nothing of interest. You easily could have gotten out of that.
I could have, but then that would have been boring. That would have been so boring.
Initiative.
You guys are rested too now, so
Okay.
Yeah.
you can fix your hit points.
Where are our tokens?
Just drag
You
them
have to
anywhere
drag them out yourself.
Just drag them anywhere out.
I don't know what you mean.
So
grab your name and just drag it anywhere out there.
Oh.
Where your sheet is, just drop it somewhere. Everybody else's tokens are up near Nicopolis, just an FYI. Alright. Are you having difficulty, Nancy? Alright, there you go.
And of course I dragged it, but I didn't click on it.
So there's your token now, recall, Nancy.
Just
So when you drag your token out, just literally grab your name, and you're muted, by the way. Grab your name like you're opening your sheet, click and hold, and just drag it onto the map.
Okay.
But you're there now, so go ahead and roll your initiative.
Yeah.
We will roll. I will roll for these guys.
There we go.
2 nat 20s in a row. My goodness.
Can you put me in the turn order thing? I forgot
yeah.
to. I
That's
put
fine.
my token on the map and then forgot to click on it.
That's fine.
You can always just roll it again after you click your icon and change it in the list.
You could, but I can do this too. Alright. Where are you guys' initiatives? What are your initiatives? Initiatives is Dex, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't have tokens for these guys, so I just gotta add a label. Wasp 1. And Wasp 2. That is a 5. Okay. 2 wasps come out. Recall, you are first. They are flying above you about 30 feet.
Okay.
And you are on about an 8 to 10 foot ledge.
Okay. Oh. Wait 1 second. I just checked on this. Let me double check. Okay. I'm gonna try to do a hypnotic pattern on them.
Okay. What does that do?
What that does is I create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube. The pattern appears for a moment, then vanishes. It looks like its duration is like up to 1 minute. You have to concentrate. Each creature within the area who sees the pattern has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If they fail, they become charmed for the duration. While
Okay.
charmed by the spell, they are incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and cast that.
Okay. Oh, let me get over to the right thing here.
What's your spell DC?
Hang on, I can tell you. It is 15.
15? It is
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw. Alright. So both of them. That helps if I'm over here typing stuff. 1d20, Tanya. Alright, so Wasp 1, 9 fails. Wasp 2, 8 fails.
Yay!
So their speed becomes 0 and they become incapacitated?
Yep.
Alright.
So, if they're incapacitated, yeah, then they're gonna just plummet. And I
Yep.
would think. Yep.
They plummet down the side of the mountain. They were about 30 feet above you and a little bit out. So you watch as these two wasps stop movement completely and fall about 60 feet?
Notice how they do not so much fly
As plummet!
That's a lot of damage.
That's
60 feet.
66. Alright.
Mark that off. Dun dun.
Okay. Okay. So that's 1, 2.
Well, I was just gonna burn him out of the sky, but I'd say
20.
making them plummet is good too.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or somebody else uses. Okay, so they plummet about 60 feet and smack into the ground. A few moments go by and they both get up and
They weren't peeved.
yeah. Well, they don't both get up. One of them gets up because now their turn. And they fly up. They can fly 40 feet, so they get within 20 feet of you.
Okay.
And it's gonna throw a spear at you. Recall.
Okay. Okay.
Because that was rude.
How rude.
Yeah, they didn't attack, did they? Oh well.
19 to hit.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I think that hit you, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You take 17 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
You know, somehow I think this card has these backwards.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I think that's too much damage for the spear.
That's a lot of damage.
And I think... No?
But
That's the damage on that card, so I guess they have different spears.
okay, well, that's all right. I'm still here.
Oh yeah, they are some wicked looking spears in this drawing, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, sticking out of your
That's
torso.
2d6 plus 8. Man. It's rough.
Yeah. Sticking out of your torso is a very, very
Ow.
strange, like, two-pronged spear tip.
Ow.
And it actually can make another attack, but it's gonna hold on to its other spear, because
Oh, okay.
it's not that dumb. Koltash. The one is flying about 20 feet below you. And the other one's on the ground 60 feet down.
Then I will hold my action until it flies up into range.
Okay. Basil.
The one in the air, is there anybody behind it?
The one in the air? No, it's... There's nobody behind it.
Okay, I will position Bob in a way that nobody else gets hurt, and I will instruct him to burn and roast this sucker.
Alrighty.
With Bob's. Hopefully I roll good on freaking damage. But they might have a good... Because it's a dex saving throw, and...
Okay.
But...
Ooh, nice.
That's some fire.
That is some fire. It makes its saving throw, though, so it only takes half. And that was number 1 that flew up there, so it takes 11 points of fire damage. Alright, it's looking pretty singed, but still flying. It managed to evade any of the damage to its wings. Anything else?
No. That I will actually just try and keep at least a 15-foot distance between us.
Okay.
And keep a lookout for if more are coming.
Okay. Alistair, you are up.
You said there's one 60 feet down on the ground that's still up?
Yeah, it's prone because it hasn't stood up yet.
Oh, okay, so I'd actually have disadvantage on shot against it. Okay, in that case, I will take shot to the one at the air then.
Okay.
Yep. No.
Hit, and no hit.
So 25.
25. Alright. Alright. It's looking really rough right now.
Okay.
Claudia, you're up.
Yep. Let's see. I'd kind of like to hit the one at the bottom while it's still down, so we will magic missile that one.
Okay.
So that's just all down at the one at the bottom.
Alright, so that's 14 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oops, wrong way. Okay.
Alright.
That's it.
Anything else? The one at the bottom gets riddled with little magic missiles before standing up and flying up. Being an intelligent creature, it is going to throw a spear at you, Claudia.
That's rude.
Well, you know. 8. That's a 16 to hit?
Hold on. Nope.
Really?
Yeah. Shield.
Okay. Alright. So the spear is flying directly at you.
Yep.
The 16 would have hit, right?
It would have.
Okay. So the spear flies directly at you, and the last minute you're like, fuck off.
Basically.
And it stops dead, like, right in front of you. As the air in front of you shimmers, and the sphere just drops to the ground.
Yep. Claudia will just kind of raise an eyebrow at it.
Recall, you are up. Oh, it flew up to 40 feet as well, so it's up there next to its buddy. Ish. You are muted.
Sorry. There's not a whole lot I can do, I don't think, because I'm hanging on to the edge of a ledge, right?
You're like on it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so I can do,
Yeah,
I can use...
you're standing. It's like a 8 to 10 foot wide ledge.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then,
Yeah, you're not precariously perched on a small little section of land.
Then I'm gonna, crossbow. A crossbow.
Okay.
So, let me find it, y'all.
Which one? One or two? One has
one.
the most. One looks the most beat up and singed. 2 is the one that just came up.
1.
Okay. 10 does not hit.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm also gonna give a bardic inspiration to myself for the next, probably down the road.
Yes.
You
recall,
cannot
you are
inspire
good.
yourself.
Oh, you can't inspire yourself. Okay.
Not until you're at a
Not
higher
until a
level.
certain level.
Okay. Then I'll give it to Alistair.
Let's appreciate it.
Looking kind of bummed.
Okay.
All right.
Brings us around to Wasp number 1, who is going to fly the 20 feet up, and Reddit recall,
Great.
because recall cast that spell, and then shot a fucking crossbow bolt at it.
How rude.
You mad, bro?
We come in peace.
Well, it's going to, it's gonna attempt to bite you.
Great.
Where the fuck am I typing? Because it's not in the damn chat thing. It's a 17 to hit.
Nope. I have a 16.
Then I hit you.
Oh, so it hits.
That's
You're
a
right.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ow.
Well, So that's 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And can you make a... thanks for not telling me what the save is. I'm assuming it's a Constitution save.
Okay. Let's see.
You were standing at the cultist, though, so 17.
Yeah, you are probably within... You're probably at least within his...
Aura.
Okay. Awesome.
Alright. So it's right up in your face.
Listen here, little bugly. All right.
And Koltesh, you were up next. It's about 10 feet away from you in recall space.
But it's still, like, in the air, like, over...
It's not standing on the ground, it's flying in front of recall.
Oh, but it's like, so it's flying above the ground, though.
It's hovering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is it within range of me now?
It didn't come in within range because recall wasn't standing right next to you. But it is your turn, so you can move up to it now, yes.
Well, then that's what I do, and I attack it.
Okay.
With my great axe, I will pray to Sodar, mighty Sodar, guide my blade. And attack number 1. Ooh!
Sodar, guide my
yeah,
blade!
That'll do it. That'll do it. You cleave through the small section of body between what would be the thorax and whatever the fuck the other part of the bug body is.
You cut it in half.
Yeah.
The bug is toast.
So yeah,
It's a
the little
bug hunt,
stinger
man.
area and it's now in 2 bits on the ground.
Bits.
2 little bits
Good.
on the ground.
So, and where's the other one? It's still
It's still
60
20 feet below you.
20 feet down. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't hold the other half of my attack. So, that's my turn.
Alright. Basil, you are up.
I think you're muted.
I was gonna let him go through his entire turn and not tell him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there still one in the air?
There is still one in the air. It's in roughly... It's not in the exact same spot as the first one was, but it's in that general vicinity.
Is it within 15 feet of Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can do my attacks now, and Bob will burn.
Yep.
We'll do his last burn.
Okay.
For this
Gland. Yeah.
gland. Yeah. So I will do 2 shots of Eldritch Blast. Shot him back, no problem.
That saves. So it saves against Bob's burn.
Okay.
Miss and miss for your Eldritch Blast.
And then I'll give Shield of Faith to Koltash.
Okay.
Again.
Can you do the burn so I can see what the damage is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If I can freaking pull up Bob. Why does it
Did you pop it out?
No, I think I keep exiting out of it.
Ah.
So I'll pop it out.
So 9.
9. Yep.
9 damage. Okay. Not bad.
And now I'll have to change out the...
Yep. You'll have to change the gland.
Yeah, if I want to keep using it.
Okay. Alright.
Then
Anything else
that's
from
my
Basil?
turn. Nope, that's my turn.
Alistair.
All right. I think we'll actually just keep shooting at it. I know he could pull out the sword, but this will be fine.
Hit. Miss. Hit.
So 18 total.
Alright. Ah. Alright. Claudia?
Damn it. Yeah. Could have been better damage though.
Alright. So the one hovering in the air gets smashed in the face with a firebolt. One of its many faceted eyes bursts from the heat and it drops to the ground.
Cool. Gonna go collect the bodies and put them in the bag.
Okay. You walk over to the body and you realize that the body itself is much larger than the bag opening.
Alright. Okay. Do I hear like buzzing coming this direction?
I mean, you hear buzzing regardless. You constantly hear that droning sound.
Okay. She's going to... Hold on. This is probably a survival check. Basil, would you mind carving these bodies so they fit in the storage?
I can try, sure.
I'm assuming what kind of check it is. I don't actually know. What kind of check would that be?
It's a survival check.
Okay, that was right. There you go.
Alright. The one that's on the ledge with you guys, because the other one's 60 feet down. Basil cuts up pretty well, and gets a good. I mean, it's you get about probably 10 pounds of meat from it, because it's a medium-sized creature.
Yep.
Go ahead and if you're gonna do the second one, if you're gonna fly down and do the second one, make another survival check.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you do the same for the second one. You get about 10 pounds of meat. So you have roughly 20 pounds total of whatever meat these things are producing. Magnus didn't tell you how much to get.
He did not tell me how much to get. That seems like 20 pounds.
That's a lot.
Seems like a good haul. And the alternative is going, like, further into the cave where they'll all attack us. Which seems like a terrible idea.
I take the time to change out the glands.
Alright, make a tinkering check for me.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
DeBard!
Bard.
Did you check your tracking, man? The package is apparently in the Netherlands. It just left Amsterdam. 13.
Cool.
It takes you a little longer than you expect. Trying to get this bladder to sit right and not leak. But eventually, you are able to. It takes you about 20 minutes or so.
Did these dragon killers have any glands themselves?
Yes, they did.
Would I have gotten 1 or 2 out of these guys?
On that 17, you would have gotten at least 1.
Awesome. What kind of gland is it?
Make a nature check.
Damn it!
Oh.
In all your infinite wisdom, what kind of gland is this? You like dip the tip of your knife in there, or your finger, and you're like, mouth immediately goes numb. It's like fucking Novocaine. Like, just a fuck ton of Novocaine.
So it's like a paralytic.
Yeah.
1 paralysis gland. Oh. You guys should try this.
I think Claudia will pick up the spear that sort of landed in front of her.
Okay.
Take that, and then she's gonna say just like, 40 pounds. It seems like a good haul, and I don't really want to attract the attention of the others. Head back into town.
Sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Alright, so that spear you picked up, it does do 2d6 damage.
Oh.
But you only got 1.
That's fine.
The rest were damaged in some way, shape, or form. A stray firebolt, a stray eldritch blast. What are you looking at, kitty? You just staring out the window?
Does it just 2? You said 2d6.
Yep, 2d6 damage plus whatever your modifier is.
Okay. Does it go by strength or? I'm guessing strength.
Strength if you're wielding it two-handed, or dex if you are throwing it.
Okay, fair.
This paralysis gland.
Uh-huh.
Is it basically 4 breaths with that too, or?
No, it's not like a breath attack. You saw one of the wasps bite. Bite recall, so it acts like a poison type introduction.
So I
thing.
could add it to his teeth, and he could bite down and.
Yep, and it's
poison.
gonna be it's a much smaller gland because it's a much smaller creature. So it's
Okay.
gonna be 1 application.
1 application.
Well, I'm going to remove the barbs and do some first aid.
Well, they didn't have barbs; it was a mandible.
Oh, okay.
So.
But, well, it probably doesn't hurt.
Well, you weren't paralyzed, so.
They numb you up.
You made your save. You made your save. You're like, oh.
True.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
I won't do that again.
Alright, so you guys, are you gonna walk through the night back into town?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
That's our current MO.
Your current MO. You're gonna walk through the night back into town, alright? So you walk through the night, making your way back into Claudiopolis. You arrive just a little bit after dawn, so the city's starting to come alive. Do you want to make your way to the noble's table immediately, or do you want to wait?
If it's just after dawn, does this seem like more of an evening restaurant, or?
You got the idea that it was probably not a breakfast thing.
Okay, I'll probably go to the inn and get some sleep first, and then like afternoon go.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you make your way to the inn. Samuel is still passed out in the room that you left him in.
That's fair.
I don't know whose room it was, or if you bought
It was Basil's.
With the mastiffs.
Yep.
With the mastiffs curled up on the bed, just a strange guy laying in Basil's bed.
Claudia will call Danny and Doug to come to our analysis room instead.
I so wish that you hadn't done that.
Named them?
Named them that, because every time you say my name, it's like, every
Oh.
single time.
Okay, so it's funny. I didn't even think about that, because I was thinking D-A-N-I, not D-A-N-N-Y.
It's still
Yeah,
pronounced
but
Danny.
however it's spelled,
I know.
it's said the same.
I can
she's
start
gonna-
pronouncing
she's
it
gonna-
Donnie instead.
She's gonna go get Danny with an I.
I'll say Donnie. Make it a little better.
Donnie Darko?
Just every single time, say what? Oh. What? Oh.
I wasn't even thinking that. That was not what I was attempting to do.
Alright. So you guys get some rest. Probably waking up mid-afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
At which point, who would go to the noble's seat, or what the fuck I called it?
Yeah, the restaurant, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anybody going with her?
What's she going there for again?
Should drop
Dropping
off
meat
the...
off.
Yeah,
Oh,
drop me
right,
off, get
right.
money.
I'll go with her.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the wizard guy if it's appropriate time to go see him.
Okay. Claudia and Koltesh make your way to the noble seat.
Mhm.
And Maurice
And
is...
Claudia's actually dressed a little nicer today to prove a point.
Okay. Maurice is at the door. I'll get Magnus.
Do hurry.
And he makes his way towards the back, and again, out walks Magnus with Maurice just slightly in front. Oh, you're back! This is so wonderful! Did you get what I sent you for?
Hands over the bag.
Alright. He sticks his hand in it and rifles around for like, that's a lot!
We've discussed
You're-
payments now.
We don't screw around.
Ooh, yes, naturally we'll discuss payment. How does, say, 30 gold sound?
I did. Is that?
How much does the inn cost per night?
It's a pretty extravagant amount to just get some fucking meat.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just like it's
Sure.
Claudia will nod, hold out her hand.
Okay. And he's like, Maurice, please go into the back and retrieve payment for, you said your name was Claudia, yes?
Claudia Vanguard, yes.
And who's your shining friend here?
This is Koltesh Tikarn.
Koltash gives a slight bow.
Manners, perhaps you two would like to also come back and have dinner at the restaurant on the house.
That would be lovely.
Okay. He's totally not gonna hit on Koltash.
I could feel it. I could feel you like wanting to hit on Koltash. I could feel it.
Good. Come back in the evening and dinner will be ready. I think we're having, as Maurice steps out, Maurice, what's on the menu tonight? And, he's like, do you know the relationship between Zap Brannigan and
And Kip?
Face?
Yeah.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yes,
That's-
sir.
That's kind of like what Maurice looks like at any given point in time. Kip is like, oh god, why? I think it's cockatrice, sir. Yeah, they serve exotic
Monster
foods.
food.
Yeah, exotic monster food.
Mm.
Yes, come back in the evening. It'll be ready for you. And since there's no reservations for the house seat, that's where we'll sit you.
I will see you later this evening.
That's very kind of you.
She'll kind of turn and walk out.
And Coltash will follow her.
Yep. As you guys turn to leave, he also belts out to Coltash in particular. Do try to wear something that isn't armor related, please, sir. Form fitting.
That's funny.
Does Coltash actually have anything at this point?
I'm assuming you have some sort of clothing.
I thought we
You
got
would have
some, like,
whatever you got. Whatever you got from.
I think you
Claudius.
got travel clothes.
We
When,
got-
Yeah.
when you were
Yeah,
with
so you would
Claudia.
have something.
So they're not form-fitting.
I don't know. Depends on what size Claudia bought you.
Not form fitting. They fit. They fit your form. They're not form fitting.
All right. Okay. So you guys walk out, and Magnus kind of spouts this behind you. And you just continue on your way. Otis, shopping trip. Shopping montage. All right. Over to Basil, who is going to the magic shop.
Yeah, to see if the dude is able to.
Okay. You walk in, and the gentleman is behind the counter, and he nods and waves you over, and says, well, "It's taken a bit more than I thought, and my wife had to help a little, a lot."
Okay.
And he hands you a pouch.
A pouch.
A pouch that contains something, which is what we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I actually need to make that item.
We need to figure out what's gonna be in the pouch.
Yep, I need to figure out what's gonna be in the pouch. But I
There
now
it
know
is.
how big it is. Big enough to fit in the pouch, or
Well, I mean,
small enough to fit in the
it could
pouch.
be a magic pouch.
It could be a magic pouch, or the pouch could contain a magic item, like a tiara,
Oh.
Or a rock.
which I thought about doing. I was like, a magic tiara
A rock of growing.
for
You
Basil.
throw it down a hill, and it slowly just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds until it's just massive and bulldozes people.
Sure. You will never fight anybody on a hill ever again.
I'll learn to spell shape earth, and then I'll make hills.
All right.
I feel like you're making a
But
mountain
it's
out of a molehill.
Gwyneth Paltrow won't fit in a pouch.
Gwyneth Paltrow? Maybe that NPC character is what's in the pouch. The
one who was supposed to have a
guest-
magnificent beard.
The guest
Oh.
character. The
Yeah.
guest character is in the pouch.
There it is. Okay. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. As always, Tabletop RPGs on my channel run for charity. If you'd like to donate, you can scroll down to the panels below and click on the Donate to Charity panel. It'll take you on over to Tiltify. If you would like to do that, you can look at some of the other panels, determine how much you want to do and what that can get for the players or the DM. Other than that, as I said earlier, Chris is making me some smaller dice vaults. They're going to be roughly the size of the dragon sheath that Dogmite Games makes. So it'll hold a set of dice and a pencil. So like, what, 2.5 inches by 6 or 7? Made out of the same wood that the vault that DeBart is getting is made out of. Those will be available. I'll probably do a giveaway for those. I'll do the drawing like end of October for one, and maybe, you know what, let's just do them both mid-November. We'll do both mid-November, and that way, if you're in the U.S., you'll have it before Christmas, and if you're overseas, depending on where you're located overseas, if you're located in the middle of fucking nowhere, it'll take a while. But, oh my god, no, Bomer? Won some minis back when I first started doing the giveaway. Fucking weeks. It took almost a month to get to him in Portugal, because he was in a very small village in the middle of nowhere. So we'll do that probably mid-November. That way you guys can have them by Christmas if you want to do it as a gift for somebody, or if you want to have your own little gift for yourself. That'll happen. Otherwise, those are my announcements. It's a TARDIS in disguise. Not really. Oh, look, we got raided and we're just finishing up!
Oh no!
Thank you for the raid, though. We still appreciate it.
Oh, thank you,
Tanya,
thank you, yeah?
Tanya might still stream after, who knows?
I'm not. I'm gonna go and make dinner and whatnot, and,
You could just leave the stream up while you cook dinner.
yeah.
Right, IRL stream. IRL.
Yeah, Tesla over at RPG Labs. Thank you so much for the raid. End of stream raid. Yep, we're just finishing up. We just finished our session. Thank you guys for coming over. I do D&D on my channel every Sunday starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Friday nights when players show up. It's not against you, Alicia.
I'm just gonna I was doing charity stuff.
I know you were, and you told me the day before, not the day of.
If you need players that'll show up, I don't have a girlfriend.
So Friday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing a Western style game.
Howdy.
Yep. Howdy. Yep.
Howdy.
And then the rest of the week, I just do random games for shiggles. Thank you, Gladiator9074 for the follow. And welcome She Games, He Games. And the Indie Squirrel. Squirrel?
Well, these were squirrels.
Yeah, I have ADD as a DM. It's not good for my players. Like, what's going on there? So yeah.
Yes, it's
those of you
ADD&D.
ADD. Those of you coming in, I do. Those of you coming in with the RPG Labs, I do run all my tabletop RPGs on my channel for charity. Through October, we're going to be doing Toys for Tots. There's some information in the panels below. If you'd like to donate, you can click on the Donate to Charity panel. That'll take you over to Tiltify. The donations that you do can purchase in-game benefits for the players, or for the DM against the players. Just a hint, hint, wink, wink on that one. And there's some information also in the panels down there about what those cost. But let's go around, tell us who you are, where we can find you on the interwebs, Alicia.
Hello, I'm Energy9 on Twitch, where I live stream video games and swear a whole bunch. I recently started Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale. I will finish it out, because I started it. I'll probably do that next week. I think I'm done streaming for the day. I'm a player in several tabletop RPGs here on T. Frederick's in the 80s, Silver and Tosco's channel, and also on Scratish's channel, starting tomorrow evening. Also, I do puns. Follow me on Twitter, Energy98.
She does do puns. She does do puns. Nancy.
Well, I'm Nancy. You can find me on Facebook and pretty much here. So right now, this is the only game that I'm doing, but that may change.
It's puns. It's plural, Otis. Jeff.
Hello, I am at monkeyface2014 on Twitter. I am playing WoW on the Borean Tundra server. And the Storm Rage server. So if you run into a character named Marimer or Ogden, that's me. And that's it.
Alright, Danny.
Thank you for the bits.
And I am Toonarth in chat here. I'm Colin65 on Twitter, where I don't really do much but retweet what I'm in, which is this. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed our hijinks and shenanigans and partial redemption because Samuel's not dead.
That was the major barrier, Samuel not being dead.
Yeah, but he's not the same.
Not completely. It's still his voice. It's still his.
I hope she likes
still
him,
voice. Like memory-wise.
All right.
Benjorna might have to be careful not to break him now.
Yeah. Thank you. Get your bits
Got
for
like
the
a
10 bits that you donated. I'm ugly, so enjoy these bits. I don't know. Have you seen? I mean, you can see me. I'm not much to look at, so.
Stop.
But really quick, why did the doctor go? Why did the banana go to the doctor? I didn't fuck up that line. Keep it moving.
Why did the banana go to the doctor?
Because it wasn't peeling well.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you 10? I am not 10. I haven't been 10 for almost 30 years.
She can be tentative.
All right.
That's the stream, everybody.
And scene.
Yeah.
A weasel walks into a bar and the bartender asks what he wants. Okay. Pop.
There you go.
Oh, that's such a Minnesotan thing to say.
Minnesota.
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 Look at cheese curds.
Oh, thank you for the pun. No, that's Wisconsin.
No.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
I mean, it's mainly Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Other places.
No, it's Wisconsin. Minnesota cannot have Wisconsin cheese curds.
Oh my gosh. Before we get into a curd debate, probably.
Curd war.
The Curd War of 2018.
That was horrible.
The Kurdish have been a problem.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh my god. On that note, thank you guys so much for stopping in. Thank you so much, RPG Labs, for the raid. For y'all watching my channel, if you haven't checked out their channel, go ahead and pop over there.
Just like the weasel.
Pop on over there and throw them a follow. Check them out. They stream at vastly different times than I do. They have a stream going on roughly every afternoon, I think. Some 5th edition stuff going on. They do Cthulhu. Is it once a month, or do you do that one more often? I am not 100% sure on that. Because I know Nancy's a fan of Cthulhu.
Yeah, that game never happened, unfortunately, but yeah, it's a fun game. It is, indeed.
They
At
sure
least
did find a
spell way
They sure did.
correctly, Otis. Jesus. If you're gonna make a bad pun, spell it.
They said it right. They just didn't type it correctly. The spirit of the pun stands.
I think we'll just have to tough it out.
Oh.
I'm gonna type that so much. Alright guys, we will be back here next week for some more Esela the Power Within. I'll be back tomorrow night with God knows what. I have no idea what I'm gonna play. Not a clue.
Toodles.
Alright, see you guys later. Bye!
Bye.